He's got the first key.
He's in the vents.
Take him out quietly and grab the key. Or I suppose you could just lift it from his pocket. There he is. He's got the first key. Take him out quietly and grab the key. Or I suppose you could just lift it from his pocket.
This guy. Oh God, no.
I wanted him to know. I wanted him to know. Hey Nosians, hey Ryman, hey Blade Taval, hey Shmadov. A lot of turrets in here.
As Japan opened to the west, we found more Sumi. But this time, we used it with honor. Today, only students, not masters, receive the mark. Because we can guide them, and we can control them. Still, I wonder, do the tattoos make one mad, or simply dangerous? I see no difference between the two.
Hey Noctis. Yeah, it is interesting to torment them before we brutally, horrifically kill them. It's gotta be horrific. Like, what's the point if it's not horrific? How do I... No. How do I get down there? Guess I don't. Okay, whatever. That's weird, but whatever, I suppose.
You found him!
like the idea of just walking into it, you know? Just like, you know what? I'm good. Hey, Diesel Edge. It's okay. I understand. I am terrible and awful, and I apologize. I do still appreciate the support. Thank you very, very much. I will put it towards Dealer's Choice. Mr. Ed definitely is getting drunk right now. By vampires. Please send help immediately. Oh. Okay. You do not. Don't lie to me, Mr. Red. Or, I mean, Rax. Mr. Rax, that's your name now. But why didn't you... Oh, it's got a cooldown, that's why. No, don't... Oh my god. Yeah, no kidding, Rax. I do wish every major MMO out there would stop having issues with cross-regional play. What the hell do I know, I suppose.
What you did not earn, you must not take, for our theft brings out the jackals. The master lays bricks. His students are the mortar. Our castle is strong.
Someone out there, identify yourself.
God, that's got to be the dumbest reason in the universe, Rex. I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound negative, but what the crap.
I can't find it.
WoW's big issue is the fact that it's an infrastructure problem. Because Blizzard has been pushing more and more towards having that kind of cross-regional play for their games for years. I mean, hell, if you exist anywhere in the Americas, anywhere, you can group with anyone else on any other server. It's just, whatever. I just, whatever. Sucks to be us. Moving on. Fucking dog.
Hey, he's right here!
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that checkpoint, to be honest. I'm not even sure I want to ask what FF11 did with it. Or had issues with it. Why didn't you...
After Tetsuji came the 100 years of darkness. Only when the Sumi was nearly gone did the madness stop. Under Otomo the Hungry, who wrote these poems, we bound ourselves to a code of honor.
Gluttony, lust, and rage enslave us. Our appetites make us unworthy. I don't see anything.
Wait, Japanese players being elitist? Causing issues? Sorry, I shouldn't joke. I really shouldn't.
There's someone out there.
What's kind of amusing to me is a lot of the speedrunning community has that exact same problem. But don't mistake me, there's some really cool speedrunners.
Someone out there?
But, then there's the dicks.
I can't find it.
I don't see anything. Hey, someone out there.
There's the guard with the other key. I almost feel bad for him. Almost.
You know, another thing they could do is they can make Japan-only servers, and then the entire rest of the world. That's not quite a serious suggestion, but at the same time,
Hey, I heard that.
that was literally a misclick.
Come on. Show yourself.
No sign of target over here.
Clear here.
What are you doing?
He could be in
He's
there.
been here. Hey! Shit! Hey!
Screw it. Screw it. Oh, I'm not even supposed to go this way.
Shots fired.
And we're dead.
Hey! Show yourself. Shots fired.
Actually, yeah, Plutonia. Some games just go the shadow bounding route, and honestly, it's not a terrible idea for an MMO. It's not a perfect way to deal with it, but some people really are just proven assholes, and putting them off in their own server is not a bad idea.
I almost feel
We
bad
we even already have a term for that other server. We could call it a PvP server.
Nothing. Return into position.
Hey! I heard something.
There's the guard with the other key. I almost feel bad for him. Almost.
Shots fired. Over there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey, someone out there?
There's the guard with the other key. I almost feel bad for him. Almost.
What do you think of the Luncheon Kingdom so far?
What the hell?
God damn it! That's the second time I hit the wrong button in the exact same way at the exact same spot. I'd like to claim that's my fault, not the game's, but honestly, this control layout is just so terrible. So I'm not sure I can take credit for that.
For him. Almost.
What was that? Go check it out.
Weird. The light went
Their
out.
identifiers.
What happened to the light?
I can change the layout, but that doesn't fix the problem. It's the same problem we've had with a couple of games where you can't, where changing the layout doesn't fix it. Imagine for a moment that opening a door and opening a chest are two different inputs, and you can't have the same button for both inputs. So you go to open the door and accidentally open the chest, or in this case, you would go to silently send out an arrow and accidentally loudly send out an arrow. And you can see why in a game like this, that's really frustrating. And I could use the gamepad if I hated myself. Of course, it makes so much sense, Colgrim. I was the one with the wrong thought all along. It kind of is, Rex. It's just...
No, I didn't imagine that.
No, we didn't imagine.
Got him.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hey, King DD3.
Shots fired.
No. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
No sign of target over here.
I don't want to die.
And he's dead. Yeah, because I find it irritating to constantly update the HUD, so I do it less and less as time goes on. And that is the actual reason. Here you go. Here you go. Just for you. No other reason. I've honestly put real thought into getting rid of the HUD. I really have. It's just such an irritant to keep up with the damn thing.
How dare you make me hide from you?
What I would rather do is figure out some way to automate it. And I have looked into that quite a bit and come up completely dry. So that's probably not happening. Well, if it makes you feel any better, they had to patch in the rebindings for mouse and keyboard for the remaster, because it didn't have it at launch. And you still cannot rebind the controller. Good evening, Jay Palmer. This is a game I'm enjoying despite it, to be honest with you. It is honestly pretty frustrating, but the frustrations are surrounded by a lot of really cool game design things. So it's going to be a net positive game, it's just really frustrating. The good news is it's not a long game, and that, ironically, is very much going to be in its favor. Yeah, good core bread presentation. We will finish it tomorrow. Almost assuredly, Dave Palmer. We could finish it today, but I might get interrupted again. And also, I believe there's a DLC we have to go through. Damn you, DLC! But, like, things like the enemy design, or the level layout, like, there's good design here. It's just mired by something that's frustrating. Which, again, sounds a lot like Don't Starve, doesn't it? Same general issue. No, it's fine. I am going to keep the HUD. It's just One of these days, somehow I'm going to magically come up with a solution for the damn thing. That's a good question, Jay Palmer. Unfortunately, it depends on the quality of the commentary, which... I mean, I'm not going to play through the game a second time. I'm not going to lie to you. So, I have no idea how good the commentary is. I am told that is a really good film. It has actually been quite a while since I've watched it. That's true, Colburn. See what they do with it.
Shots fired.
Hammered it. How the hell am I supposed to do this from? That's not a bad idea, Rax. Just make it a point. I need to get in the habit then. Sure, Schmidolf. I didn't see one. And the first thing I did was go up, up, up. Oh my god. No, up. Oh my god. That's the other thing. It also does, ironically, the Assassin's Creed thing. It has interpretive inputs, which aren't always what you're trying to do. I don't see anything up here. If you could figure out some way to make that happen, Jay Palmer, you would be my hero. The problem here, really, is I need to accomplish two things simultaneously. If I was going to have an update thing, I would need to... the actual document, the review document, has to be a publicly viewable document, which in common parlance means it has to be a Google Doc. Now, that's fine, and that's worked for a very, very long time, and there's lots of ways to view that document. Cool. But, getting information from Google Docs into anything else is a lot bigger of a problem than it sounds, because Google is weird to work with, and kind of archaic? Feels like the right word? I don't know. So, just getting the information from the Google Doc at all is kind of a problem. Then it would have to be interpreted. Then that interpretation would have to be updated live to 4 separate inputs on the actual OBS.
What is this guy?
Oh God! No! No!
Look, there's Karajan,
I don't want to.
hiding like a coward while his guards do the fighting.
Oh, Jesus. Fresh reminder, while cutscenes are happening, the game is not paused.
If we shut off that generator, we'll bring down the lasers, and then nothing will stand between us and Karajan.
Yeah, no, exactly, no sense. I've actually had people look into it, and it's like, it's just, it's not happening. It's a nice thought, but unless I can find some other alternative that isn't OneDrive for the document, that's not it. The best idea that we've come up with so far is having a local document, which is then updated to the Google document and to OBS, like separately. But even that has a lot of hassles for it. And again, getting data to Google Docs is just as bad as getting data out of Google Docs. Either way, I need to get in the habit of updating it live, like, once a session or whatever, and that is on me. I've thought about turning it into a spreadsheet, although that only barely fixes the problem. And that's another thing. I've got a lot of question marks. Like, this happened during Breath of Fire 3. Remember that? The Breath of Fire 3 review looked pretty bad because so much of it was in question. It was still being developed and wasn't codified. Now, once I actually codified everything, blong, right? But if someone were to just hop in, they'd be like, oh my god! That one game. There you go. Tell me the only thing up here was the artifact. Yeah, the Admiral game was another one with a lot of question marks. Honestly, that's kind of a me problem. It's just kind of how I do reviews nowadays. I let a lot of... I take down notes, and a lot of stuff stays uncodified until I'm more firm in my opinion, right? No, I agree, Colgrim. And I agree with Blade Chaval, too. I'm actually pretty happy with where we're at right now in the overall format. I know most people don't actually care, but I'm pretty happy with how accurate the reviews are these days, and that is exactly what I want. Well, we've successfully looped.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Could you not... Stop being freaked out. Stop being freaked out. Stop it! Stop being freaked out and die! I don't care. No, no. See, puzzles like this should be better than they are. But the controls are just getting in the way of it. Like, do you see what just happened right there? What happened right there was I clicked the button to use the thing, and then I clicked the button to grapple up to the spot. Now, those are two different buttons. But both of those buttons actually do the same thing. Use the lever. This is the kind of thing I'm talking about. So, to answer Don Crow's question... the first thing I'd do is I'd fix the controls. It also takes a really long time to do certain actions. Another irritation. This is also a control-related issue. So, every single one of these box puzzles, I've run into this issue where it takes absolutely forever to get it to acknowledge that I'm trying to do something. So I kind of have to pretty much already know what I'm about to do before I get there, so I cannot be reactive at all. I have to be proactive. I have to know what the next step is before I get there.
Stop! I can tell you! ritual check with so many zeros. A number will look like one long howl.
Honestly, I've been debating that Walker. I don't think it deserves 3 negatives, but I'm leaning towards 2 pretty heavily. Similar game, but better. No, I can't think of a lot of 2D stealth games, especially 2D puzzle platformer stealth games. Yeah, where haven't we been? Directly to the left of me. That's actually a good question. I was going to spend some of my time during the break looking up exactly how many negatives we gave, say, Assassin's Creed Unity, because we do have 2 Assassin's games on the books, and that's another example of control issues. That's another thing. So, to continue complaining about the controls for a second, similar to Assassin's Creed or Gears of War, we have this thing where we just get adhesed to the wall, and it's like you really have to work at it to get off the wall in some cases. Whatever. Oh, a smoke bomb. That sounds about right. I remember being quite frustrated with Unity's controls. Not as bad as, say, the early AC games, which are, terrible, but... No, that's not what I said to do, game. Syndicate controlled a lot better, so that tracks. Yay for memory working correctly.
Stop! Don't do this! Bring me to your master! I know what you want! And it is anything! Just spare me! Oh God, no!
No, Primarch, and I have no plans to.
Oh God, no!
Revelation? Yeah, Revelations, that's right. I would agree with that. Revelations and 4 have often been my favorite AC games. And, yeah, a lot of little, minute optimizations are part of why. Is there really no other way through this? Whatever. It's fine, Triaxia. I'll definitely take a bribe. Because, I don't have an answer to that. And this guy will not shut up about how afraid he was. I'm tempted to kill him just so he'll shut up. Did he just shoot himself? A friend of his.
Where's this guy?
Did you just get spooked by the friendly you yourself shot? Because, you know what? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! The best part is they'll freak out about friendly fire, and in so doing, cause more friendly fire, which makes them freak out more. Do I even want to, you know what? Thank you for looking into it, Innocence.
I need more men in here now!
Oh, great.
Hey, this target could be okay. Come on.
Mouse.
Come on.
Hammered it. Listen, it's fine. We're not mad. They're the ones who are mad. They're mad about being small. What? Didn't even see the guy. And yes, I know that's accurate to sniper gameplay, but... Or not sniper gameplay, whatever. You know what I mean.
There is someone there. Someone's got him.
Hammered it.
Over there.
That's pretty accurate for snipers. Doesn't make for very engaging gameplay. Go away. You know, I have to go through this door. Of course not. It's a motion sensor, not a falling body sensor. Duh. God, give it the program.
That might be him.
Okay. And we're dead. Instantly. I couldn't do anything. Oh, god damn it, I'm already back here. How am I supposed to get into that room?
Hey! Shots fired. Shots fired.
Okay.
Target set. Unit down. What is this?
Oh no, I've been kicked to death. I think I figured out another problem I have with the game. The camera. It reminds me a lot of Donkey Kong Country's camera. You know, the kind of nauseating one.
Hey, there he is.
Like, again, the camera is kind of interpretive. Which gets back to the problem I talked about earlier with the controls being interpretive. And it's like, ugh.
Man down. Guard down. Approaching.
No vitals.
Hey! I know I heard something.
What? I've never seen that happen before.
Fire. Over there.
No, wrong button.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
Well, it's funny because this game also has interpretive control, Platonia, and has the exact same problems.
I know he's still around here somewhere.
Hey! Eyes on target.
Not.
He's in my sight. There. Come on. Shots fired. Go check that out, will ya? This is getting weird.
No sign of target over here.
I think I have J. Palmer. Well, don't quote me on that. God damn it.
Over there.
It's just... And of course, we're all the way back here. We gotta do that whole thing all over again. Get off the wall!
I was targeting the lights.
Oh, game?
It's clear. I got someone there. Where is he? Come on. Shots fired. So dark. What was that noise?
Beginning sweet. Weird that the light went out. Everything seems fine. What?
Hey!
Unit down. Approaching. Casualty confirmed.
Hello?
All clear. Let's move on.
Hey! Hey, it's him!
Doesn't feel right. Hey, target.
Hey! Hey! I heard that.
Thank you, Unicorn Scotch. I do always appreciate your support. Hope you're doing okay. At least as okay can get. Quick Block, Bug Fables, Cyberpunk. You got it. Yeah, I guess I could literally go around the entire castle, and that might actually be quicker at this point. Fine, let's go around the entire castle. Anyways.
Is he gone?
We killed a rich asshole. Yay. The average level of evil in the world just went down.
Wait, what is this junk from Hessian doing here? I'd understand if his eye brought back some treasure, but what is this armor? Why did he bring back guns? We weren't just sent to kill Karajan. We were sent to steal from him. Did his eye make you accept the mark for this? Have you thought about not killing yourself? Yes, I know. You'd bring shame on yourself and your clan. But is that worse than a wrongful grave?
You know, I get that question all the time, Primarch. And the answer I always give is exactly the same, because I've re-examined that question many times over my life. And the answer is no, my schedule and my pace and my queue doesn't have anything to do with my pace at all in terms of playing games. This really is just how I play games normally. You should see me play WoW for fun. I actually go substantially faster than I usually do on stream when I'm playing games normally. That's just me. Having said that, the other thing that I tend to have to push back against is something that a lot of people do when they're getting defensive, specifically. Not you, just people in general. Is they're saying, oh my god, the only reason you don't like this game is because you are in a hurry and weren't taking the time to really appreciate it. Persona 5 is a good example of a game where people are like, oh my god, you're totally rushing and your review is invalid because you're rushing. It's just nonsense that I hear all the time, honestly. It is a constant noise that I have to deal with. Yeah, Kingsfield 4, that's a recent one.
My suspicions were right. Ajay has lied to us. I have gone to the greenhouse near Tabriz to set things straight. Go with honor. But watch yourself, Dasan.
Please, you must spare yourself. At least until we know what's really going on.
Okay, definitely not secretly the final boss.
You have saved us all. You defeated our enemies. And now we have their weapons and their technology.
Azai didn't save us from
Now look
Hessian.
dorky.
He'll warp everything we stand for.
The time has come. Stop him. He must not get away.
Oh no, our master has betrayed us. Actually, it's funny you say that, Noctis. The Animal Crossing games are permanently vetoed because they are extremely bad stream games. What's doubly funny, Primarch, is I've actually gotten even slower about my playstyle over the years. I know that's probably not obvious from an outsider perspective, but you know, speaking as someone who's here for every stream, no, I've actually gotten a lot better about taking my time when it comes to things. I can actually prove that because I just did that with what Wildermyth is a good example of that, where rather than rushing through it, which was my instinct because I was sick of the game, I went ahead and took my time, and that probably smoothed over the whole experience. So one of our upgrades is a box. Inquisition is another good example. So there's a box. I mean, we're gonna get the boss. Of course we are.
Before the Restoration, as the other clans strayed and disbanded, a merchant sold us a secret. He led us to a flower whose petals burned with toxin.
We've seen this before.
Dosan's trail leads here, the source of the ink in your marks. If Azai has a secret, it's in there.
Okay.
These bandits are tricky and ruthless. Watch out for traps, and whatever you do, don't get caught. They'll torture you for days and let the insects finish you off.
Nice people, then. This is a good thing that I am here. I've played this map in Call of Duty.
The stone is crumbling. Does anyone still live out here?
Why don't I hear screams? Come on.
See? Screams. No issues.
What was that? I heard something.
If I have something to count for, yeah, J. Palmer. I've actually got him right here.
I heard something.
You know, if I really wanted to feel bad about myself, I'd watch a speedrunner play this game.
It's already broken.
Hey, Eternus. I'm trying. I'm working on it. And we're dead.
Here. Move. Someone is here. I hear something.
This stupid sand. I can't see a thing. There are more traps inside. Remember to use the Mark of Farsight, so you'll know what you're getting into.
I mean, that's a speedrunner's job, right? Is to make you feel bad about how much better at the game they are than you. God, I hope not, Scumlord. If that's average play style, then I gotta take back my statement about being good at video games. Yeah, this is just OBS. It's literally just text, actually. See, it's just text. I can just type it there live. Are those spikes? Those are spikes.
The half-dead rat hasn't broken yet. But give it time. He'll give me the tattoos. Not if I break him first. What? Someone is here.
Not what I was trying to do, but sure. Yeah, we can see Bob has once again returned to his preferred passion and love interest. See, I would, but you're drunk, Mr. Red. Afraid I can't do it. Oh wow, that's just insta-kill, falling on the spikes.
The half-dead rat hasn't broken yet. But give it time. He'll give me the tattoos. Not if I break him first.
No, don't. Oh, damn it! What's only up to? I'm sorry, Colton. I need slightly more context. I apologize.
The half-dead rat hasn't...
Ah! Why? Why? Yeah, no, this, I'm telling you, this is straight up Bob. Actually, 100% is probably the second most common category in speedrunning, yeah.
The half-dead rat hasn't broken yet.
The funny thing is how much people disagree on what 100% means. No, not yet, Hourglass.
The half-dead rat hasn't... Hey, heard that?
I mean, you know me, I don't really watch streamers, Colgrim. Or to be slightly more accurate, I usually don't follow trends.
But give it time. He'll give me the tattoos. Not if I break him first.
Dosa?
When I got here, the bandits seized me. They tried to make me give them the marks. But I refused. Order-san's not worth much. But I have my honor. You must save me. Find the key to unlock these chains. And find the tools they stole from me.
Yeah, we even have a term for that, Colgrim. It's called cash-in syndrome. And it's called that for a very good reason. Oh, no. This is a puzzle platformer, Hourglass. Very cell-based. No, cash in, not casual. Casual's cool. Well, I'm not a big fan of tattoos. I'll start with that. But if I had to pick an animal on my back, it'd be a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Okay, probably not, honestly, but let me think about that for a minute. Same question for you guys. You get a super tattoo, it goes on your back, it doesn't drive you insane. What animal motif do you go for?
There he is!
Have to be an animal. Yes. I mean, a dinosaur counts, I think, since dinosaurs are animals, so that's cool. Gonna be a mythical creature? Let's say no, because that opens the door on, like, all kinds of stuff, right? Like, if we allow mythical creatures, then I could have a Pokemon on my back, for example. Which I would. How did that wake you up?
Here, move it! I heard something. Nothing.
Yeah, Discord's always the best way to get a hold of me and Oceans. It's pretty much the only thing I use anymore for communication. I look forward to when it finally sucks and I'll have to find something else. So if I have to pick a real creature... I was joking with the T-Rex. If I have to pick a real creature, I would either pick a boa constrictor... Yes, I do. Or... a white tiger. Or a Palas cat. One of those three.
I've never seen a storm.
Or all three.
It's so thick that I keep seeing figures in the gusts.
So, funny thing, Inosians, I actually cannot invite you. Mostly because I can't actually, do any whispers on Twitch. Thanks for that, Twitch.
Look, Dosan's tools are up there. I guess they were still hoping they could force Dosan to use them.
But if Bregman's on, or any of our mods, excuse me, they can do that. It's... long story short, because of the way my account is set up, I need to attach a phone to my account in order to be able to send whispers. And I'm not doing that.
Okay, hey, someone is here.
That's the summary.
He's here. Austin, come on. Show yourself. He's in here. I know it. Don't let him get away.
Thought about it, Walker. In fact, I've thought about that in general.
Sign of him here.
All of the above, Hourglass. Wow, I literally cannot fall quickly enough. Check this out. There we go. Oh my god. If you have a forever link, then yeah, something's wrong with that, Primarch. We need to invalidate that link immediately. No offense, it's just... we've been understandably paranoid about inviting people to Discord for quite a while, because we've had issues. I don't mean like simple little issues, I mean like actual, you know, harassment, call the police issues. So, forgive me for being a little bit cautious about allowing people to join the Discord. Well, that and it's just a privacy thing, Logue. No, most people shouldn't have seen any of that, Savicon. That just means we've been doing our job properly. I shouldn't have even told you that, honestly, but whatever. Thank you, Bragwin. Oh, crap. I gotta do the whole thing over again, because trial and error. God damn it. Yeah, we've been staying away from your planet for years, Loner. Or they've been staying away from your planet. Our planet. How do you do, my fellow humans? I actually had our Twitch stream locked down a lot more than we currently do, once upon a time, for safety's sake. I've since opened it up, and I'm just a little bit more cautious about, you know, watching chat and banning people as is necessary. Twitch did finally implement something that I cannot believe it took them this many years to implement. So, if I were to ban Jay Palmer right now, just bam! Jay Palmer's banned for the crimes of secretly being Jar Jar. Then Jay Palmer can no longer watch the stream. Now, that's actually really important, because it means Jay Palmer now loses the ability to harass the rest of chat.
Who knows what he did to Dasan to try to make him cooperate?
Because something that would happen very commonly, and no, trust me, this happened quite a bit. In fact, we had this happen to ourselves quite a bit. Is someone would get banned, and then they just sit there in chat and start messaging and whispering people in chat. Just being a dick about it. Because we prevented them from sending messages. The banning mechanism, the way it used to work, was basically crap. For lack of a better way to put it. It was a crap mechanism. And all it would do is prevent their messages from showing up in the chat. That's it. Now a ban removes you from interacting with the stream entire, which is what it should do, if I can be really blunt about that. And we're dead. I also kind of wish Twitch would stop changing where the ban button is, because they keep doing that, and you know, it's nice to be able to ban someone very, very quickly without having to look for the damn button.
You cannot hide forever.
Yeah, that's actually correct, Blake. It was muting, not banning. I'm pretty sure they just dragged it straight off of IRC or IRQ or whatever, which was, of course, what Twitch was based off of originally. Some of you probably remember when we had our own custom IRC channel, because Twitch's own chat was working so badly, it wasn't working at all. How many people have I banned on Twitch? Oh, I have no idea. Hundreds? Thousands? It's almost always bots, though. Yeah, lots and lots of bots. But bots show up fairly regularly. The funny thing is, well, I technically have a way of seeing that, because I can pull up this thing over here, just really quick, and see. Let's see here. Boop. And there should be a list of all the people I've banned. Somewhere? Did they get rid of that? They might have gotten rid of that. Nope, here it is. Here's the full list. Currently banned. 99 plus, because it doesn't actually list all of them. That's funny. But yeah, most of the banned names are names like, you know, XX311333223323333X3, or 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5. They're bots. They're freaking bots. I have hundreds of bots on this list. Yeah, it's almost always someone trying to sell views. And it's like, yeah, no. I have banned real people, yes. That's actually extremely rare, though. In fact, off the top of my head, and my memory's not perfect, but off the top of my head, I can think of one real person I've banned in the last 4 years. It was during Polemic Day. Or, nope, I'm wrong. 2 years. I forgot about that incident, actually. Because, yeah, there was the moron who kept calling me, saying I was... So there was the guy who was saying I was a moron because I had headaches. And, no, trihexia. The point being, I usually don't ban people for stuff like that. Even for backseating, I usually time people out. Rather than actually outright ban. Like, I'll just be like a 10-second timeout, because the real benefit of the timeout is it purges their chat, too. So, let's say we're watching, I don't know, Citizen Kane. Random example. Someone pops up and says, oh my god, is Lord at the point where we find out that it was his sled the whole time? And I'll reach over and I'll just quickly click their name, and then I'll click this button, and bam! It's actually, the button is literally called Purge. It's a 1-second timeout. And it just nukes their chat. Now, I've hit that button all the time. For backseating and for spoiling. That was weird. But whatever. I'm gonna do it, Ross. I'm gonna time you out. I'm gonna put you where you belong. In a box. No, You know, that's a good question. I don't know what it says to the person who's being poked. No, Eternus.
Hello, little man. One has fallen.
Oh, I ban people all the time on YouTube. Trust me. If you ever wonder why I say that you guys are better than YouTube, it's at least partially because of the fact that I ban at least one person a week on YouTube. And that's on average. Well, some people are toxic assholes. And then some people are extreme toxic assholes. And only the latter will get a ban from me. I get people all the time saying, hey, you suck and you're dumb and you're stupid. I just let those people be because that's whatever, it doesn't matter. But when people go above and beyond and really cross the line,
The Sumi is usually
get
kept
off my
underground,
channel.
in an airtight chamber. A chamber just like this one.
I don't know, I get good comments all the time. I need to do a better job of commenting on acknowledging those. We'll go with acknowledging. Let's see here. Really, really basic one. I have someone who just says, I love these shorter, bite-sized reviews when talking about the ruminations. I also get a lot of thoughtful comments, which I really appreciate. There's like several paragraphs of someone actually mentioning, hey, this is this game and this is why I like it. For example, I got a comment from Brett Skywalker on the new Super Mario Bros. U Rumination, which talked about why they prefer innovative design over iterative design. And it was actually really well thought out and it was interesting. It was interesting to see the perspective and to see someone who said something other than, you're dumb! Yeah, it's a pure branding thing. Well, that's not quite true, actually. But it is kind of true. It's a pure marketing thing, might be a better word for that. Yeah, it was someone who actually watched the whole video. Something I've also started doing is going out of my way to only put, like, questions or things that I want people's feedback on at the very end of a video.
He's here.
For reasons I don't even feel the need to explain.
Here's something. We will find you. Where is he? Why is this broken? It's clear. Closer. Get closer. Hey,
Hold up. We still need to get the ink.
Yeah, because Pumpernickel. You understand. This guy died. Why? Pumpernickel. But no, yeah, YouTube stopped plugging my videos, basically, to people who wanted to watch Ruminations. Which is fine. I don't do Ruminations anymore. But my point being... I'm explaining this badly. My point being that... That guy was completely invisible. That's my point. My point being that YouTube... I can't word. Yeah, my discoverability went down because YouTube was attaching my content to the word rumination, which itself is now attached to the word analysis. I've actually done a little digging on this myself. And so if anybody searches for analysis or rumination on just about anything, it is likely to plug me. The fact that I stopped putting out videos titled rumination meant that it started saying, oh, that's not you anymore. So I've started doing it again, and now it is, and I can verify this even in just a few videos, it is once again being like, oh yeah, it's you. Whoa. Of course, there's still some RNG there, and also the algorithm has been really weird for about 8 months at this point, pretty much ever since the shorts was released. For reasons that I'm not going to go into, but are way too stupid. But that's why we're calling them ruminations. It's literally just so that more people will actually be able to find and access my channel. I will admit it is a minor irritation. How many people have been like, oh man, I'm so glad the ruminations are back. And it's like, yeah, they are. Definitely.
We're coming for you.
How did...
Here, move it. He got someone. Rest now. We will find him for you.
Damn. That actually sucks. Let me guess. All of them are, whatchafig. The psychological I can't word today. Definition of rumination. Yeah. That's another thing which has irritated the crap out of me, if I can be blunt. Again, going back to the changes they made to the algorithm. One of the biggest changes is they no longer... How can I explain this as simply as possible? They no longer follow the algorithm. The YouTube... I'm sure some of you have noticed this. YouTube will start doing this thing now, where it'll plug a video you've already seen before, or a video you've already watched before, or it'll plug something from years upon years ago, or it'll plug something that has absolutely nothing to do with what you searched. Like, nothing to do with what you searched. Like, here, let me use a direct example. Let's search for... sweet tarts. Okay. So the top result is, of course, shorts. Nuff said, by the way. Then we've got a Sweet Tarts commercial, a Sweet Tarts commercial, a Sweet Tarts commercial, more shorts, a music video, a local TV station, something about actually the candy, something about the candy, something about pastries, something about Panda Express, something about bacon-flavored ice cream, something about tarts, not sweet tarts, tarts. Another thing about tarts, a host show? I don't even know what that is. Another music thing. Another round of shorts. A Minecraft thing. A Minecraft video. More shorts, more shorts, more shorts, more shorts. Just like a whole row of shorts there. Then we get some more things about actual sweet tarts. Sweet tarts, sweet tarts, sweet tarts, sweet tarts. Something that's been deleted. Candy review. ASMR eating sweet tarts. Sweet tarts. And have you already seen my point here? People smarter than me who are far more invested in YouTube than I am, oh my god, have already figured out some of the more specifics of how the YouTube algorithm has been screwed up over the last 8 months. Spoiler, it's screwed up. I mean, I don't, Culver. I give up and go kill myself. Because there is no hope. The harsh reality is that I don't really have discoverability, and that's just something I'm going to have to live with. Okay, do I have to go up there? My god, this place. The last good change YouTube made. Whatever, I'm actually having trouble thinking of anything. I'm sure there are good changes YouTube has done. Like, logically, right? Actually, you know what? I have something specific in mind. When they finally allowed us to upload more than 15-minute, or I think it was actually 18-minute videos. That was a bit of a game changer. Especially for me. Yeah, that was a hard limitation for a long time. Yeah, that was a while ago. Still within my YouTube career, but it was a while ago.
Hey, easy.
Oh god. Also, is the bot not working? No, it is. I'm just dumb. Whatever. I've actually thought about trying to get my stuff on podcasts, but there are issues in the way of that. Okay. Okay. This is the Mortal Kombat stage now. first pure platformers we've seen in the entire game, actually. Interesting to think about. They're all puzzly stuff. I mean, this is still puzzly, but, you know, whatever. Okay. Let's try this. Ah!
In the sand outside the fortress, I kneel. The blade in my hand shakes. I hold it to my chest, where the shame chokes me. I crave relief, but I force myself to drop the blade.
It's tomato juice, Platonia.
Yes, because I haven't eaten today, so I need some form of calories that is also going to make my body feel
Like it's ingested.
like it has, yeah, ingested something.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
We're playing an assassin ninja, so
Did you move it backwards? You did not.
no, I have yet to move it. It would involve pulling and
Because it does
re-pulling
look like, looking at it here, it cuts off about as many inches as you have left to go back to the wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll probably fiddle with it at some point. You should have clean towels in the dryer by now.
Woohoo!
I'm not telling you to go pick them up. I'm just informing you that that's something that's happened. I also would like you, at some point, to glance at the beach towels. Just 100%. Make sure that
No, just go ahead.
they're in through that door. Go through the door and look to right. Or down. They should be right there.
Further away.
Okay, okay. You know me. I like the 100%. I don't have a place for it yet, which is why it's there. It also was airing out.
Not like what?
Oh god, it smelled like sealant.
Hello, little man.
Ah, yes.
And they saw me.
Here's something.
Lots of eyeballs, and they're all going to kill you.
Nah, I'm fine. We'll go out into the sandstorm. That is Wind Waker Link, I believe.
You weren't going to show it off?
No, I'm gonna shut off. But first, could you scooch back like 3 inches?
Oh, that's what they were asking. I was like, this doesn't feel like Link, but...
So, hang on. Pause. We're gonna be boring for 1 second.
Leaf.
So, one of the gifts that I got for Christmas that I haven't shown off yet because it smelled like sealant, and I hate the smell of sealant, is this. Now, as you can see, I now have yet another copy of Final Fantasy VI. Handy. There we go. Wood carving. If it's not obvious. Where's the other one? Where's the other piece? Oh, it's way back there.
So, before he shows this part off, I need to give the stream a little bit of backstory
Okay.
with this. So, about 2 weeks before my husband ordered this, he began, and it might have been longer than 2 weeks, he began he had found this gift and knew he wanted to give it to Lore. But he had started asking some probing questions of Lore to find out his favorite characters. which resulted in them having a variety of rather in-depth conversations about said characters and reasoning.
And me
And
buying
at
him the
which
Pixel
point-
remasters for Christmas. Hold on
And
a
him
second.
buying my husband a Christmas gift. At no point, though, did he have any inclination that my husband was going through and, like, asking these questions with a purpose. Despite the fact that it is Lore who is normally the one that is starting the conversations about video games. And in this case, my husband started the conversations by saying, which of the FFs is your favorite? And then pointedly asking about favorite characters.
So anyways, he then got me this. There we go. Yes, I know it's spelled wrong. Before anyone in chat points it out. But yeah, Celeste, Locke, Terra, Setzer. Pretty easy pick.
Something is spelled wrong.
Setzer. It's the bottom there.
How's it supposed to be spelled?
Setzer.
There should be an S.
Dezer is not his name.
Set.
I didn't say anything at the moment because it's a really, really thoughtful gift. I don't want to crap on it. And I'm still really happy about it. But that was the first thing I noticed was Stetzer.
Look.
But yeah, and as you notice, we're all quad 9s. We're all level 99. Yes, you do. Yeah, we're gonna when we get to the FF6 review, we have to rename him Stezer. It's canon now. Where's that? There it is. Could you do me a favor?
And put the thing back. It also, in case you guys missed it, him blowing.
Mm-hmm.
It has the thing.
Again, it's I'm not upset. I'm upset at them about it, but not her husband.
Yeah. The cartridge has a little TV with a little controller
Chunk.
as its stand, which is also really cute.
Yeah, the whole thing is quite cute. They apparently do all kinds of wood carving stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
I forget their names. Pigmented?
Yes, pigmented.
Yeah, that's them.
And they're on Etsy if you're curious.
A lot of stuff is on Etsy. A lot of crap, but a lot of stuff too.
Yeah.
Right, back to killing people. Yes. Why are you killing me? What did I do?
Because you're the only people around.
That's actually a good point. All right, everyone. Sis is taking over the stream. She's going to kill people.
No, she's really bad at jumping games.
Yeah.
Really bad at jumping. So, okay, in WoW, I'm doing the quests, and I'm not really good at keeping track of which ones are MSQ and which ones aren't, so I'm just doing all of them. So, I don't know if this was an MSQ or not, but there was a quest where you had to go through and you had to find the aspects of wind and water and fire and whatever. And the aspect of wind, getting to the aspect of wind involves getting to 2 NPCs and then getting to the orb itself, around which there are a variety of cyclones and other things.
Okay. I think I remember that one now. I was just sitting here trying to remember what quest that was, because I've done them all at this point.
I died
Sorry.
twice.
You're proud of
Because you're not allowed to mount. Bubbling didn't work.
Oh.
Bubbling didn't stop you from, like it's supposed to prevent you from any movement effects. It did not work. Bubbling through the tornadoes did not work.
That actually makes sense. Because
Neither did Hand of Freedom.
they invented back in Wrath, you probably remember this, stuff that was specifically invuln penetrating. Because they were tired of players using invuln to get around mechanics. Remember that?
Yeah.
They're doing it for quests now, though. See, I don't play a paladin. So
They
probably
also, you can't mount in that zone. Like there's specific areas. So at one point, how I got to the first NPC.
that thing that says campaign, that's MSQ.
Cool.
Anything else is not.
Cool. I don't pay
reference.
attention to anything that's in that box.
What do you pay attention to?
I mouse over the circle in the thing and it says go and do this.
Got it. Well, that's how you tell for future reference.
Sure. I'm also leveling, so it doesn't matter.
Also, the icon's different. You see, it's got a little outline.
I do, and I have noticed that. So
That's true for those of you at home. That's the other reason I pulled it up.
So anyway. Also, I finished the outline circuit last night instead of putting together my thing.
Shine down.
I got bronze on everything.
Congrats.
I got a couple of silvers and 1 gold.
That's really good. These are hard races.
Yeah. So you get bronze if you finish it at all.
It is possible to not finish it though.
Yes, it is.
So
I am aware of that.
I stand by my statement
Yeah.
from last night.
No, I'm not going to say the other part with other people because that might make them feel. Because it certainly made me feel.
Point though being, silver on these is just ridiculous. I'm probably not going to go for a full silver this time around. And I'm never going for full gold.
So there are a couple of them that are nasty.
I believe you. Do you remember which ones? Like which zones?
So one of the races, you know Ragefire Chasm?
Mm-hmm.
You know the Ragefire Chasm-esque looking thing in the first zone?
Yeah.
There's a race that goes inside it multiple
I
times.
think how that's actually possible.
They built holes in it. There's another one in the mushroom area that has floating electrocutic circle-y bobs, like the ones we had to swim past in the whatever fig. And they're generally grouped of 2, and they are one in front of and one behind the ring.
Sounds fun.
At different angles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to do that race twice because I got electrocuted out of the air once and landed in the water.
Yep.
And you have to
that's the
double
end of
tap
that.
face to be able to get out, and that ate my stamina, at which point I couldn't go forward. I did complete one race where I got knocked out of the air because I ran into a tree branch and it grounded me, and then proceeded to run on my mount through 2 rings and still finish the race on bronze.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. There's one in the realm with all the floaty rocks and the purple and the electric stuff.
Netherstorm.
Yeah. I don't remember the name of the zones. I don't remember the name of the zones in the expansion that I played the most in either. So
Wrath?
this is not my So this is not my fault. I just don't remember names. So anyway, so we're in that zone, and there's 2 races there.
Hang on, pause. Let me get past this cutscene really quick.
So you can mute while the cutscene's going?
Yeah.
Flowers have been dead a year. Maybe more. As I knew about it. He must have. You must stop Azai. And that means I must give you the last mark.
We can't just leave Dosan here. He deserves
Oh no. Oh no.
And so you're carrying your tattoo guy?
Oh, this is going to be awful. But yes, I highly recommend the Outland Cup, which is currently live and will be for about another week. If you happen to have an active WoW sub.
Dosan should
So
be laid
how
to
do
rest
you-
at home, in the shrine. I'm ashamed that we must leave him out here. Alone.
Oh, and yeah, for
But
those
yeah,
of you...
that's what I did last night instead of preparing for my lesson that I was supposed to do. It
It
did mean
Can you feel the effects of the final mark? Nobody has borne it for years. But the legends say that you'll move so quickly, it'll seem as if you vanished in thin air. I hope that's true. I can't see another way to get out of here alive. Look at that. We'll never get through there. Unless we had to leave everything behind. Except your darts. Let's hope that's enough to get out of here. Those things will have a harder time following us if we split up. I'll meet you outside the room. Be careful. I see something.
I disagree with that. I disagreed the last time too, but that was definitively, I was under the damn thing. Objective advanced. You went an extra way that you totally didn't go.
Are you out there? Hey, I heard that. Come on. Damn it. Hey, easy. Are you out there? We can see you. Yes. Come on. Hey! I want to hey. I heard something. Hey, there he is! I know you're here. He's here. Are you out there? Hey, he's here. Hey, we have him. We're coming for him. Here. Time for it. He must be somewhere else. We're coming for you. Show yourself.
You know, I think what amuses me most about all this is I don't even know why these people are trying to kill me.
Because you're breaking in.
No,
Hey,
I'm
that
serious.
says hit E.
That's just gonna drag people to it.
Oh.
I legitimately don't know why these people are trying to kill me. I know why I'm here. It was to rescue Dogen. And so they captured Dogen, and that's cool. But, like, why are these people still trying to kill me? I'm so lost.
But yeah.
Hey, here. I lost him. Hey, he's here somewhere. He's here. I know it. Hey, here, move it. Hey, someone is...
I love how the game doesn't pause when you're in an uncontrollable cutscene. It's the best part of the game.
Are you out there?
Yeah, I died! Alert! There's a guy here!
job.
I don't know if that qualifies as a good job.
Now you're being shot at by everybody.
Why didn't... What?
You got an achievement.
I'm confused by that.
You got an achievement, Buried Escape, as you plummeted to your death.
Hey, here's something.
There. Dumb game.
Come on, show yourself.
So, do you want to know the...
Hey, everyone in chat.
What is the first question that they ask you when you go to an interview?
First thing out of the gate. Yeah, no, these are very... Bob has been all over the place in this game. God damn it, now I've got the ninjas. And the ninjas have a laser cannon. Why did you apply
No,
here?
not that one. That's a social nicety.
How are you today? Yeah, no, again, that's
Yes.
kind of
Why did you... Variations of why did you apply here, emphasis on the here. So the very first question that I was asked was, what brings you to blah company?
Okay. So straight out of the book then, I suppose.
Yes. It's the very first question that they asked. Like, it is super common for that to be the very first question. Like, that's the thing that you have to prepare for the most, is jump, jump, jump before the thing comes back.
No, I wasn't sure it was going to work. That's the thing you have to prepare for most. It's also the dumbest question.
Yes, because the answer is not because I need to eat. That's not the answer they're looking for. The answer is also you died.
Yeah, it is the answer. Yeah, there was an opening here. I mean, it's the truthful answer. Oh, right.
I get the feeling you're supposed to go that way.
No,
and
I
then come
keep
back.
forgetting this even exists. That's the problem.
Yeah, y'all are all giving the actual answer. They want some variation of, you know...
I have a passion for this job.
No, they want some variation of you've done your research about our company and there's this aspect of our company that speaks to you, right? The thing is, 99% of us don't research the company before we get there.
Nope. It was an available job.
It was an available job that we were qualified for. We've interviewed, we applied for it, and we were asked to come in for an interview. So, that was the first one.
I hate those questions, by the way.
I do too.
In the very brief part of my life when I was doing interviews.
No. I hate
Used to
those
do that
questions for entry-level positions.
Yeah.
Those questions are perfectly fine for, you know, team leadership or like team leadership or above, right? If you are vested in the company, it's okay to do that. Entry-level positions, very rarely are your entry-level position people vested in the company.
Yeah, they want a paycheck.
Yeah.
Why do you want to work here? I need a paycheck.
Timing. And there's plants, so...
I disagree with that game. At least it gave me a checkpoint. It usually doesn't in these puzzles.
The other one, which any teachers in the chat will recognize.
Yeah, okay, so I have to teleport. The other one.
The other question that was thrown was, how do you use data to drive instruction? Which didn't throw me because... It didn't throw me because I didn't know the answer. It threw me because one of the professional learning goals that I identified for myself, this, you nearly teleported yourself into the shooty things.
Mm-hmm.
That'd have been really funny.
That would have been funny. Teleport closer to the gun!
Yes. It threw me because I had decided that intentional use of data was a learning goal for myself this year. And so deciding how to like, how to answer that question, having that fact be in existence through my brain. So I was honest and was like, after a brief pause, was honest and was like, you know, this is, you know, intentional use of data is was a professional learning goal for me for this year. There's another one. There's another one.
No, don't do that, game. Don't do that with the camera. God.
I was like, you know, it was learning. I was like, that being said, that doesn't mean that I have not been.
But I must call one last student to bear the mark. The man who should have replaced me must instead sacrifice himself for me. And for us all.
See, I would just love it if you walk in for, you know,
You died.
for an interview. Why do you want this job? I would like to have a paycheck. Why would you like to hire me? Well, we need a body.
You died.
What? I didn't even see it. I keep not seeing those.
It shot you.
It's that chain. I keep not seeing those chains.
What about the chains?
They are the triggers.
Oh.
So, can I... Nope. Can I... Nope.
So you did fine. You jumped to that one, and then you jumped to the other one. You just need to something in between.
Yeah,
you died.
I need to teleport across the chain, I think, is the idea here.
I don't think you can. Oh, that was cool.
I hate the ninjas. Yes, I understand that makes me a self-hating ninja. I know. You. The thing I told you to do.
So scales, the answer to that question is to talk about any personal experience through school or whatever that would assist you. So say you're applying for a cashier position as someone who is in high school. You could mention things like, my parents give me, and you died. You walked right into it.
I figured it was going to happen, but I tried.
You could mention utilizing budgeting skills. You just went through changes, so you know. Utilizing budgeting skills to... You died.
How does that kill me straight up?
It decapitated you.
But...
Losing your head? See?
It's just a rock.
It was a very sharp rock. Ross, what is your biggest weakness? Is
a trap. It's always a trap.
It's not.
It's a trap.
It can be if you don't come prepared for it. So what is your biggest weakness? What I typically use for what is your...
What his eyes up to? Lying to us, hiding his mistakes, and trying to make us more like those things. You know what you must do. Go back to your master and kill him.
They want you to show that you recognize areas that you have potential growth and can identify steps to move toward them. So in my case, I typically, when asked that question, will mention the fact that I am attention deficit, and so time blindness is one of my biggest weaknesses. And then I immediately talk about how I can, as a teacher, account for that by setting alarms on my phone for regular deadlines and utilizing a timer to keep myself on pace. I also mentioned, like I said earlier, I mentioned that data is something that I struggle with. I will phrase this to you guys this way, and those of you that are teachers will understand. I am very intuitive, as a teacher with my data usage, meaning, or instinctual, I guess would be a better way to phrase that, meaning that I am typically very aware in the moment and ahead of time where there are deficits and being able to figure out what is causing the deficits. I am not as able to be able to show you the specific piece of data to justify. I can explain, but I don't have a specific data point. And lots of educators and administrators want you to be able to back up your choices with physical numbers that you can pull out and say, see. That wasn't fast enough.
No, it's not, because I didn't even try for it.
You didn't want to die?
I mean, I like dying. It's one of my favorite things to do, but, oh yeah, suicide. Thanks, YouTube.
Yeah. Primarch is absolutely correct on that one. The same is also or similar things are also to be said about what is your biggest strength. You don't want to come across as boasting.
Whoops. My biggest strength is I die a lot in this game.
So great things to pull out. There are, it's actually rather, one thing that I like to do is go through and I will pull out my attention deficit as both my biggest strength and my biggest weakness, right? Calling out how you're going to teleport into the wall. Calling.
Well, okay, whatever. Just gonna saunter over here.
That was funny. So I'll call out my attention deficit as my biggest strength and my biggest weakness. Typically those questions are asked back to back, which is what makes it funny to, or what makes it ironic to utilize it to answer both of those questions, because it doesn't matter what order they ask the questions in. The fact that I am immediately then calling out the exact same scenario as the opposite of what I had just called it out on, typically gets a smile or a laugh out of the presenter. The reason I call out my attention deficit as one of my biggest strengths is because it allows me to, it has made me much better at multitasking than other people. It has also made me much better at
thinks you've been shot.
Empathizing with others because of being neurodivergent, right? Like my ability to mask, using terms, my ability to mask in order to function inside of society also means that there's a dude there. Also means that I
accept. Yeah, I still don't have my sword. That's what I thought. I still have no weapon this whole section.
This is hilarious. Also allows me to be able to, like... I can't. I've lost words.
Explode.
I am better at the peopling than neurotypical people are a lot of the time because I have to mask. Neurotypical people have never had to think about...
Come on, go through the thing.
Neurotypical people don't have to think about the what and the whys that they're doing the way that neurodivergent people are, which means I'm better at peopling than people. And understanding the whys for peoples. So I have typically succeeded well in positions where
What I said to do, game.
The track is electrified.
Yeah, I know.
You died.
I'm aware of both of those facts.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
I do well in positions where I have to work with people. Because, again, of my masking skills. So I'm generally able to control my responses to situations, as well as diffuse situations fairly easily. I enjoy working with children and adults in capacities where I am teaching or training. I am generally good at those, again, because of my neurodivergence. I think about things in lots of different ways, so I'm able to teach in multiple what was I trying to say?
Fields?
I'm able to teach the same content in multiple different ways. So there's a generator and a thingy down there.
Mm-hmm. We can't reach it yet.
Oh, but there's a stoplight. Can you turn that stoplight on?
We can turn that light on, apparently.
Okay. Turns that one on. Okay.
Okay, so we still can't access that. Okay, that's
No.
fine, that's fine.
But now you can access that switch down there, which will probably turn on a different switch.
It's right here. Does that do nothing? That does nothing.
You
Okay.
need to block this one.
No, I know. I think I can.
You were
So,
before.
we have to do this.
You were blocking it before. How were you blocking it before?
With the block that can't be seen because this light's on it. Okay, so there's that side now. Now we need to get down almost assuredly. Let's do this.
There was a wall you could have climbed through.
Okay.
So there must be another shutter offer thingy.
Well, I can tell the end goal. It's to get these, like, a light in both directions for those. Oh, that. I see it. Yep, okay. I'm found.
Yeah, multiple. I can teach in multiple different ways.
Did you answer Bransford's question? Unfortunately.
Yes, I did. That was prior to that. Customer service, teaching is a service position, just not the way you would think. I also tend to be good in leadership roles because I'm neurodivergent and able to think in lots of different ways. And there's a lot of people out there that are neurodivergent and they don't know they are. And neurotypical people are stupid.
It is true.
And they don't think about how they come across to other people because that's how they think. So clearly everybody thinks like that.
Well, yeah. I don't see the problem here.
Can you jump and attach to the light?
No, I don't think so. Can I do this, though? Nope.
Can you turn those lights off now that you have shut off?
Actually, I can, apparently. Didn't actually do that. Usually those switches are once, like, ever.
Well, now you've got to put the light back over there so you can get up. Or I suppose you could just teleport through it, but then you're going to shut this door. Constrained.
There we go. something I could adhere to, but I have nothing.
Can you climb on the blocks?
I can, if I can get up there. Oh, I know what I'll do. Just do this little thing that it's not letting me do. Seriously, not gonna let me do it.
Why don't you teleport over? Climb up. Can you get like on top of the block without being in the laser?
Doubtful. They have a bigger hurt box than they look.
Just like customer service isn't for everybody, Ransford. Like, I do not do well with like super detail-oriented work, especially monotonous detail-oriented work. I've actually, since I have become I am in the South as well. And since I've become more open about my, wait, look.
No, I see.
That's glowy. Can you touch it?
No, I cannot. It'll kill me instantly, but we're going to try your idea here. We're going to do that idea. Okay.
Okay, now teleport up there.
Oh, hang on.
What I was saying, I've received fairly good feedback on
Funeral rites for the one who bears the mark.
Before dawn, the ninja, or kunoichi, who bears the mark, kneels in the light of their final moon. The clan has no power over them, but still they give their life to the clan. For the final plan, they surrender to the blade.
He took a long time to say that. Hey, Nero says.
Feedback's not the right word, but I've had
Not what I said to do, game.
warm reception when it comes to my neurodivergence. Possibly because I approach the situation makes it comfortable for them. Primark, I teach younger children, so I am K through 5 certified, or pre-K through 5 certified, which means I am certified to teach 4-year-olds through like 11, 12-year-olds.
This is a long frickin' stage. Jesus.
Blade Torball, the answer to that is pretty far away.
I mean, we'll beat the game tomorrow. I knew that to begin with.
You're being shot. You died.
I did. I died successfully.
Happily, Scales, one thing that you will discover is that I will speak on more topics than my brother will.
You'll need
Conversely, though, there are topics that he can speak on very well that I can't speak on at all. So,
mostly geek stuff.
I can speak on geek stuff, just not as not coherent. Another C word. You got shot. You died. The C word comprehensively. Younger grades are all subjects. So I'm expected to teach everything from math, reading, writing, science, social studies, and health. If you don't lift the thing, then the shooty things don't go off.
Yeah, which makes me wonder what's the point of lifting it. Do this, because it clearly wants me to. I just don't want.
I think you can get under it. Yeah, isn't there a downy thing right there?
Yeah, that's where it came from.
Oh.
Like, what's the benefit of raising it? Why did I raise this?
have not changed. Our understanding of how children grow and develop and the best ways to teach have changed. But kids themselves, they haven't changed.
No idea what the point of that even is. I mean, that's my sword up there.
Yeah, Scales, I get myself into trouble. Why'd you go back in?
I don't know where to go. Figure that out.
Looks like up and to the right.
Looks like it wants me to ride this, which is the weirdest thing.
Ride it. Ride.
I think Bergman's idea is the correct one. Come on, game.
Good old Tyler.
You were in that
Even
room
in death.
before, weren't you?
You never let us down.
Oh.
Now we must find Azai.
Ooh, new ability. Parachute cloth. Cardboard box plus. We want to kill people more.
Have you shown the stream any of your Christmas presents for me?
I think I've shown them all of them.
Have you utilized them?
Not yet. I've been playing a ninja game.
You're right. I did not get you a ninja prop.
You know, why didn't I have a ninja prop, sis? God.
Because I didn't know what games you were going to be playing in the future.
Someone in chat type exclamation mark next, please. Alright, so Invisible Ink, I don't know what that is. Oxygen Not Included is a space game. War Group is a tactical game. Man-Eater, you may recognize that one because your husband played that. That's when you play as a shark. But I'm probably going to use them for that, if I'm being honest. So then we've got Star Wars Squadrons. Ruiner, I don't know what that is. Cthulhu Saves the World. I don't know what Tinykin is. Apparently it's a stealth XCOM. Thank you. Kojin's Order Rewind. I think that's a platformer. So I think we're going to have to do it for Starfield.
What's Starfield?
Have you ever played an Elder Scrolls game? Do you know what Skyrim is?
Yes.
Okay, Skyrim is an Elder Scrolls game.
Okay.
So.
Haven't played Skyrim.
Well, good, because it's a crap game. No offense. But it's total garbage, and you're literally Hitler if you like Skyrim. But imagine Skyrim, but it's...
So what you're telling me is I need to get you ninja gear, and space gear.
I think we'll get this. As much as letting people be eaten alive by insects is fun, I think the spikes are just more useful.
I have told you about my interview. I'm now going away.
Okay. I will probably see you shortly.
I am not sure. I did many of the things today. I may pass out.
That's valid. You should at least have dinner. In fact, no, you absolutely should have dinner. That is not dinner.
This isn't breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
No.
What if I drink the whole thing?
Yeah, I had to eat today. Evo had to eat today, so you have to eat too.
There are 8 servings in this container, and
And you have eaten 4 of them. Yep, yep. There is actually a ninja robot here.
That's only 40 carbs.
I guess Metal Man is probably the most robot-like, or most ninja-like of these.
Anyway, stream, I will be upstairs. Yeah. I still have chat pulled up on the side.
She just hates watching my stream. She just watches the chat. Which proves
and
definitively...
occasionally Discord call you so that I can listen to it.
That is also a thing that happens.
Do you ever figure out what happened to your package?
Which one?
The one that was supposed to be that?
You mean this?
Congrats on finding your package.
I did. You see why I thought yours was this, by the way. Custom...
It is very thin. It is small. It would have folded up
Yeah,
about that size.
Yeah, exactly. So. Mr. Red, go home. You're drunk. Wait. Oh, hey, we have unlocked styles. So, pure stealth, no sword. No distraction items, which I barely use anyways. But you get a teleport. I like it. Let's do it.
Before they find us.
Good morning, Darkrai. Time to kill Darkrai at long last. Darkrai's dead. By the way, I like that stupid thing earlier. You'll see hallucinations, but your body will make them real. And it's like, that's... No. Yeah, pay no attention to the light that's moving above you. Freaking ninjas. 8 ninjas. There we go. And we're dead. Well, my sister was telling me about her day. She kept being like, and you're dead. And you're dead. And you're dead. Someone earlier compared this to Super Meat Boy. I think that's actually a surprisingly valid comparison.
This area is crawling with stalkers. It might be safer to duck into the subway tunnels and sneak past them.
Hey, Sean. How you be? I just... Okay. I'd say at least half the dying is due to difficulty, proper difficulty even. And the other half is due to controls. And that's not as fun. There's been a lot of Assassin's Creed-y frustration in this one.
Is anyone out there?
Yeah, we're definitely going to give some brickwork positives here.
Guess there's nothing.
Yeah, the puzzle design, because that's really what it is pretty legit. I'll give them credit.
At sunset, the entire clan takes part in the Kotsuage and offers their gratitude to the one who has become an ancestor. A lesson and a warning. Master buries the remains in the shrine in the heart of Isumuni. Without his death,
But I couldn't hear you over me dying. Yeah, this was actually pretty early on in the indie scene, which is interesting to think about.
It's him.
Someone there.
Yeah, we're dead. Still, we got a checkpoint, which is what I was really after anyways. I'll take it. We hitmanned it a little bit. Like what, Czar? If you don't mind my asking. I don't even know how that happened. That wouldn't surprise me. It had built-in Xbox support. Or Xbox controller support, excuse me. Okay, you know what? Go away. You're just an hallucination anyway, so go away. And you... Hallucination. There's a lot of hallucinations here. Cute. I could be misremembering, but if the timeline lines up, this might have been when Microsoft first started to push smaller devs. That's a good question. I don't know, Joel. I would imagine they do. We'll find out at the end of the stage. I don't know what happened there.
We're back. Not much of a homecoming, is it? It's time to confront Azai. At this hour of the night, he must be in his garden.
More hallucinations.
Of course, they locked the place down. But if I remember correctly, there's a switch in the...
What? Yeah, score is used for, so every stage has a requirement. You see right there, it's 27,000. So we want to hit 27,000 score to get the full 3 experience. You can also get gradient experience. I need to write down progression while we're at it. I wrote that down. Oh yeah, and I think I'm gonna double up on that. There we go. So, starting to see stuff move in the background. I think those hallucinations are getting worse. So Pathologic 2 is deliberately depressing, and everyone's suffering, and the gameplay is harder than others of its type. So does that get a positive for that? I lean towards no. I'm not saying it wouldn't get a... Let me put this differently. I kind of don't care what the developers intend. I care what the developers successfully made.
They locked the place down.
So whether it succeeded or failed or whatever, that's more what matters to me. So their intent doesn't. Or if I could quote myself for just a second, deliberately bad, it's still bad.
But if I remember correctly, there's a switch in the old dojo that opens these doors.
Of course. No, the Pathologic 2 is a fascinating game. I even recommend it if you want an interesting gameplay experience. I don't recommend it at all on the narrative axis. The narrative is psychedelic, is the best way I could put it. Like just the action. Playing the game is kind of like doing drugs. That's how I would explain that game. But it's got a fascinating gameplay axis. Legitimately.
I've got him.
Don't grab the fucking ceiling, you idiot. Anyways. So, it's kind of a Metroidvania survival game, if that makes any kind of sense. There's a whole lot of things you can and should do, and honestly, I feel like a second playthrough I'd enjoy a lot more. Because by the time I was about, say, halfway through the game, I understood a little bit more of what I was actually doing. In ignorance, I had no idea what I was doing, and, well, it was really, really frustrating. But by the time I started to figure out how the game worked, it was like, oh, okay. But yeah, the narrative is drugs. Just drugs. Yeah, the background's just glaring at me now.
We haven't set foot in here since we were students.
Anyways, I hope that rambling, terrible answer answers you, Zara.
Test? The statue holds the lever tight, and you have to find the release.
Nothing to see here. Apparently. Satisfy the bloodlust. It is the only way. That's true, revenge is bad. We're not here for revenge. We're just here for fun. Reminds me of one of the dumbest comments I ever got in one of my Voyager videos, all the way back in the day. See, how would you know that mass murdering a bunch of civilians is bad unless you saw a monument telling you that it was bad? I don't know about you guys, I think I could have puzzled that one out myself. No, that's an actual take. Believe it. Whoops. This is actually my first time playing this one, Final Flash Kick. Okay, so those are open. That's death. That's a gong. Let's see what happens. Game.
This is part of the test, too. The doors will open on their own after a few moments. Just hold on.
Ah, another hold the line mission. I need to write that down while we're at it. I haven't seen any resentment about that, Sean, but if there is any, I completely understand it, respect it, and agree with it. It's... No, you cannot, Simple Gamer. It's really frustrating in any given field when someone throws something together in 30 seconds and it becomes more popular, more successful than something you spent months on. Like, I don't know, just completely random example. Imagine if I just spent like 2 minutes making a 30-second cat video. And it outperformed, I don't know, something I spent literal months of my life working on. Me and several other people.
Get out of there.
That's the kind of thing that would be resentful. Go figure. That was strange. Okay, I don't even know how that worked out, but whatever. Cool. Yes, yes, exactly, Czar. That's exactly the problem. Game? Okay, that just... Yeah, random cat video. Not my cat. Thrown together. Terrible production values. Didn't do anything right in that video. As far as, like, actual content. Performed really well. Best perspective shift on main character's actions. Oh, jeez. Actually, it did not purr. Pocket absolutely was not happy to be there, which is one of the reasons why he was so eager to leave my hand, my shoulder, and get the hell out of here. That was just someone's purring dubbed into the video.
It's open. Get out of there.
Good, Primarch. We need more enjoyment in our lives.
Now nothing stands between us and Tazai.
Oh, it was purely a test, Mr. Red. It was literally just a test. I've been saying things for years, but how better to prove myself right or wrong than by actually doing it?
Welcome home.
Okay. I think those hallucinations counted. Yeah, Braid's a good perspective shift. You know what a really bad perspective shift is? Spec Ops The Line. Game. Oh yeah, exactly, Mr. Red. Like, you get the vibe, right? It's easy to feel resentment over something that's trash, outperforming something that takes a lot of time and care and effort. That's true in general. That's true across the board. Yeah. Willie Pete. What? Oh my god. Exactly, Primarch. It's the biggest example of this for me, and I will admit absolutely that I resent this, are the Avatar films. Now, the Avatar films aren't bad. They're not. There's, you know, their script is terrible, but that's true with a lot of films. And a lot of care and effort was put into the visuals and the directing and blah, 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 blah. So, cool. But are they best performing films of all time good? No. And that irritates me. So, it's the same general vibe. Oh my god, I just... Go away.
Put down your sword. I am not your enemy.
You risked our lives and our clan, all to hide your failure.
Who are you listening to? Have the hallucinations grown so strong? The voice you hear is temptation. It is trying to trick you, to turn you against us, to lead you into madness. You must not let it.
I've never lied to you.
You swore an oath to save the clan. Sacrifice yourself. Reclaim your honor, and you'll give us a chance to survive.
The clan gave up its honor, its guts, and its pride. It's not worth saving.
I will leave you to make your decision. Take our ancestral blade from its shrine, and come when you are ready.
I'm admittedly amused by that. Man, the hallucinations are getting really bad, aren't they? Yep. But yeah, no, that's amusing because I honestly assumed so many video games just have something happen and it's just a hand wave. The fact that she can just keep up with us was something I was just like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. I was just making fun of it. I guess that's how.
The clan bows its head in shame, as it should. After we kill Azai, we must cleanse the rest of the clan. None of them have any honor. They called him Azai the Measured, but Azai the Fallen will be his legacy. This is the shrine of our ancestors. I wish we could hear their advice. When you finally face Azai, don't let me down. He needs to pay for what he has done.
Let me tell you the story of the ink.
I don't know, I'm thinking we should side with the voices here. I caught the robbery thing at the beginning. Twice, actually.
Is he gone? They say it's right. Never seen anyone live long enough to find out.
We'll find out, Mr. Red.
You and I, we've always been together.
I guess I have to choose now. What would you do? Kill her or kill him? We'll pause in case there's a timer here. Why not both? Well, who do we kill first? You can't do both. Yeah, dang. Death is good! Death is good! I do like Sudoku. Actually, I suck at Sudoku. I can explain why very simply, though. It bores the hell out of me. I can play like one tile, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, we've left Japan. This is just what Texas looks like in the grim darkness of the future. Everyone, my channel used to be cool, but now it's just some pretentious prick who keeps complaining about controls in a 10-year-old game. I'm so sorry. I never realized that, you know, having a valid complaint about a game's having bad controls was actually considered being a pretentious prick. And that's the kind of stuff I don't ban, by the way. That's just normal. That's a Tuesday. Now you gotta twist it sideways. And then do the sideways incision. I was curious how you'd kill a hallucination too, but I suppose that's the answer. The end? Maybe? I mean, we're not done. We got a DLC to go through. Yeah, it was an interesting final boss. Game by... Oh god, I forgot how they pronounce it. By Klieg? New Game Plus. Start a new, more challenging game, but keep all your gear and upgrades. Enemies will be deadlier, sound rings will not appear together. Okay. Clay. Got it. My brain automatically wants to say Cly. I do not know Samurai Jack. No, I've never. I mean, I'm aware of what it is and what it exists, but I've never actually watched it. Sorry. I'm too pretentious to watch something like Samurai Jack. See, a few weeks ago, it was literally Hitler. Now I'm pretentious. I love it. You gotta collect these kind of things. Sorry, give me a sec. I'm checking something. It's pretend. Okay, so I'm looking at Bloodborne, which has much better controls than this, and I also see Metroid Dread, which has like some of the best controls I've ever seen in gaming. There are episodes of Samurai Jack that are pretentious. Sorry. Okay. That's the other thing. Why does a game being 10 years old make it acceptable for it to have bad controls? I play games that are 30 years old that have better controls than this. So I'm trying to read my own notes here. Please give me 1 second. You know what? I am bald. Well, I mean, I shave, but, you know, I don't have hair. This is the truth. There it is. That's what I thought. Okay. The best. Wow, Yura, that's impressive. There's a statute of limitation complaints. Apparently. What's funny is I do hear that argument all the time, which always kind of weirds me out a little bit. I mean, okay. I do apologize if I've been giving a negative impression. The score over there should be getting across something a little bit more accurate to how I actually feel about this game. It is definitely a game that irritates me more than I'd like. I would love a polishing pass on the controls. And just fixing the camera issues. And some of the individual puzzles and areas are just a little bit too trial and error-y, very, Super Meat Boy. But it's a really solid game. We're not even done with it yet. So, can I select?
Put down your...
Oh yeah, skippable cutscenes too. Actually, from what I'm told, they made the controls worse in the remaster, because the original version apparently allowed you to rebind fully, and this one kind of allows you to rebind, because it allows you to rebind mouse and keyboard, but not the controller.
As it should. After we kill Azai, we must cleanse the rest of the clan. None of them have any honor.
I apologize that this is probably just the same walk, and I cannot speed this up.
They called him Azai the Measured, but Azai the Fallen will be his legacy.
You know, if you were just gonna let me stab you, dude, why did you make me go through all the crap of getting to you?
This is the shrine of our ancestors. I wish we could hear their advice.
The ancestors are like, look, you just need to kill people. The ancestors wanted us to kill people.
Let me tell you the story of the ink.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so, let's see. Any other nonsense comments? What else we got today? Someone even thumbs up that comment. Might have been the person themselves, though. That's something I see happen a lot. Someone will leave a bad, a negative comment, and then they'll thumbs up it themselves. Just to, try and boost it.
I'm here to help you. Rule number one, don't get me killed.
Look around. Flowers have been dead a year. Maybe more.
I guess we'll really find out if we get copy wrong for this.
They say, never seen anyone live long enough to find out.
You and I, we've always been together.
I guess we can kill him now. Death to killing! You know, we should add ray tracing to Pong. I like that idea. Bit of a flashing light warning, apparently. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Wow. All right. Cool. So whatever. Yeah, we need more motion blur in Pong. How long is Dosen's tail? Does anybody know? Roughly. Yeah, I don't know, Blade Superball. Stuff happened. We super hallucinated. Well, I don't want to be rushed, and I'd rather give this the time it deserves. And I probably only have like 15 minutes left in the day, so why don't we pause here? Nothing but interruptions today. Pause here. And then tomorrow we'll smash through the DLC and poke at New Game Plus, and then, you know, chop that off. And then we'll start Invisible Ink tomorrow. I think that's what we'll go ahead and do. I'll also spend some time cleaning up the document and getting a little caught up. Hang on, I have to maximize my pretension values. Here we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right. I don't believe this game doesn't even have... Oh god, what's like a really dumb artistic thing that only idiots care about? This game doesn't even have a proper allegory for seals. And I don't know. I can't bull crap. I've never been good at bull crapping. This game does not have a proper Ludo narrative resonance with the deflector beams counter bouncing of the... I don't know. I'll see you guys tomorrow.